9 tips to work smarter, not harder. How many times have you sat down in the morning and you've looked at your to-do list and there's 500 things on there and you have no freaking clue on where to start? You're completely overwhelmed, and as a result, you are not doing the income producing activities in your business that can lead you to have the fastest business success possible. Drop a me in the comments or hit me up on social media if this has been the case for you. So today we wanted to talk about 9 tips that can help you to work smarter, not harder in your business starting today. So number 1, having a strategic automated sales system and customer journey is absolutely revolutionary. I know that there are some experts out there that are saying you need 5 lead magnets, 4 evergreen courses, 3 programs, done for you offers. And what happens is a lot of people get caught in the content creation wheel. They're overwhelmed. Their customers are overwhelmed because they have no clue on what are the first steps to take with you. And as a result, their business profits suffer. Did you know that almost 95% of businesses in Australia specifically that open close within the first 5 years? Isn't that a credible statistic? That means that there are so many people that are really struggling to make the profit in their business. So number 1, having a strategic automated sales system and customer journey is so important. What's the first step that they take with you? For me, the first step is my workshop or for my book. So that's my first step. From there, it leads them on to the next step and the next step in the customer journey with me that allows me to help them more and more. Number 2, focusing on the high impact, high income producing activities in your business. I know that there are a lot of people out there and they are really bogging themselves down with content creation for 15 platforms, doing blogs, they're on this, they're on that. And what happens is they're not doing the income producing activities that will actually move the needle in their business. For example, social media. I see so many people all over the place on social media. However, if they had 1 platform, maybe 2 if they were full-time in their business, and they were spending the majority of their time on that platform, connecting with people, commenting, talking in messages, because at the end of the day, connections happen in the comments and messages are what helps us to convert. So posting on all these social platforms and being told that getting eyeballs on your content is going to help you make sales is not the truth. It actually takes us making sure that we're making the connections and having the conversations to be able to make the sales. So making sure that you're doing the high income producing activities. I choose LinkedIn as my primary platform. I have been playing a little bit with TikTok. Still a work in progress. TikTok and I talking short form is very hard for me. The one that I constantly do no matter what every single day is LinkedIn. I make sure that I post at least 3 to 5 times a week, and then the rest of my time is on income producing activities, which is talking to people, talking to those who have my customers already, those who have podcasts, shows, interviewing people on my social media, all of these kinds of things are income producing activities, and they are how we can leverage our time in a smarter way. If you are chasing people individually on social media, you are honestly doing it the hard way. Doing business alone is definitely not the easy way. If you have a network of business owners with complementary products to yours, then you can be referring people to them and they can be referring people to you. And those who are really smart have an affiliate commission behind it, because that means that they're really incentivized, and you can help another business owner to have passive income in their business while you also get passive income in your business. So number 3, let's look at how you can cut your to-do list. How many things on your list will not produce you income in the next 30 days or 90 days? If that is the case, it needs to be off your list. If you have on your list to create another 5 lead magnets, 1 of them is more than enough. In fact, if you want to have an extra passive income in your business, turn that lead magnet into a low ticket product, because low ticket products mean that you can, 1, have an income stream in your business That is always helpful for small business owners. But also number 2, it means that you're filling your pipeline with qualified buyers. Yes, the number is going to be lower, but guess what? It is easier to convert someone who's already bought something into buying something else than it is to convert a freebie hunter into a buyer. So you can have a conversion rate of 1 to 5%, which is the industry rate, converting a freebie hunter into a paid person, or you could have a 30 to 50% conversion rate when you're taking someone who's already bought from you, who's already gotten a result, who's already gotten value from you, and converting them to the next step in your process. So have a look at your to-do list. Really assess everything on your to-do list. And if you want to have more time freedom in your business, then choose the activities in your business, the social media platforms, the lead magnet or low ticket offer. That is your first step. And focus on doing that solid for a year. Strip it all back, because one of the reasons that a lot of business owners are overwhelmed is because they're trying to do too much, right? You're trying to automate your lead magnet. You're trying to automate another lead magnet. You're trying to automate a course. You're trying to automate a call straw. Like, there are too many funnels, too many pages, and as a result, nothing gets done correctly, right? We've all seen it happen. We probably had it happen to us. So simplifying and cutting your to-do list makes a huge difference. You will find that if you had step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, which is what we teach in the Explode Your Sales workshop, if you had those 4 steps in place and they were automated, you would find that in a year you would be much further ahead than the person who has shiny object syndrome, who's creating all this new stuff all the time. That seriously is a massive tip right there. So number 4, using simple tech. I see so many people, they're on Kajabi, they're on Clickfunnels, they're using ActiveCampaign, they've got this, they've got all of these different tech subscriptions in their business. And as a result, 1, they're trying to build it themselves. It is not your area of expertise and you shouldn't be doing it yourself. That's just an obvious thing, because if you want people to pay you for your genius, you have to be willing to pay others, and you want to make sure that you can get the stuff that converts rather than just slapping it up there and hoping for the best. But using simple tech and having simple tech behind you, knowing the basics to be able to tweak a photo, to tweak a sales copy, those kinds of things, having 1 subscription to pay every month that is under $27 for the majority of our customers is life-changing. It means that you can put more profits into your pocket right now. Imagine if you didn't have the huge overheads in your business. Instead of having to earn $500 a month before you can even take home a profit in your business, what happens if you had to earn 27? What about 50? At $50, you break even. This is the reason that some business owners are able to blow up and some struggle, because their overhead expenses are so much higher than someone else, which means that before they can even take anything for themselves, they're paying all these subscriptions. And the people who own those platforms are very, very good at talking us into why we need them, but it's just not simply the case. The simpler that you keep your tech, the simpler that you keep your to-do list, the simpler that your business is, the more that you'll notice that it duplicates and expands, because you're not overwhelmed. You have a simple list to do. And if you want to earn more income, you know that these 3 activities are the highest impact in your business. You just do more of them, right? Number 5, a leveraged traffic strategy. So I was talking about this a little bit earlier in the episode. This is where you are not chasing your clients individually on social media. This is where you are working with other business owners. How can I help you? How can you help me? Let's work together. These are the complementary products for you. So for example, I'm a website designer, then people who run social media done for you services are perfect alignment with me. They don't build funnels. I don't want to post people's stuff on social media, so they're perfect for me to chat to. Content creators. I don't always want to be creating the content for websites, so I can talk to them, they can talk to me. SEO specialists. So all of these people are similar to me. They have complementary products to me, but together we can all grow our businesses. And if we have affiliate programs, which of course I do, if you haven't joined already, let me know so I can shoot you the link. But these are the ways that we can help other business owners to have passive income in their business, as well as putting it back into ours. So number 6, how do you hire an unlimited amount of salespeople? Because when you think about it, there's just you and your business, right? One person on social media, one person doing all of the posts on TikTok, one person producing all the content. What would happen to your business if you had 35 of them? So this was the huge game changer for me when I was working with the foundation, is that we had 35 strong sellers that were posting on social media for me. They were putting out their ideas, they were putting out posts, they were looking for leads, right? And I paid them a commission, because that meant that they can get the message out there a lot faster than I ever could on my own. But it also means that I have 35 people who are actively promoting my business, which means if I got sick for some reason, if something happened to me, boom, I have 35 people still working for my business. Now, I hear you asking, okay, but like, why? Why would that work for me? There are people out there right now who are working in network marketing businesses, who are in MLMs and direct sales, and they're making very low commission rates, right? Not only are they making low commission rates, but they have so many requirements that required of them to be able to make that low commission rate. You as a business owner can completely not only have more leads and more sales coming into your business when maybe you're not at your computer, but you can help them as well. You can help them to have an income. Maybe they don't want to be a business owner. Maybe one of my people in my foundation, when I was working there, she had 2 disabled children. She didn't have the capacity to be a business owner, but she could be an affiliate. And she earned enough money from the foundation to be able to buy the expensive nappies for her older child, rather than having to just settle, right? So you could be a life changer with an affiliate program in your business. And if you're saying like, I don't have the profit margins, first of all, we need to look at your expenses. Second of all, we need to look at raising your prices, because you can easily buffer their commission into your pricing structure. We need to look at how your value is set up to see if we can simplify. So that is how you can hire an unlimited amount of people in your business, is by simply having an affiliate program and asking everyone that you meet, hey, did you know that I have an affiliate program? Everyone you're talking to on social media, did you know I have an affiliate program? I would love to jump on your social media with you, and we'll do a little mini training. We will expand to I'll help you to sell my product for you. So now you go from being someone who's working in your business to someone who's working on your business, because instead of being one person looking all over social media, you are leveraging your time in a way where you can connect with more people. You can connect with warm audiences. This is why being on podcasts and YouTube channels and other people's social media is so impactful, because you are tapping into a warm market who already knows, likes, and trusts the person of the social media or the podcast that you're tapping into. That means you can convert a lot higher, right? Number 7, race the clock. If you give yourself a whole day to complete something, guess what? It's going to take you a whole day. If you're that person who's really busy and you've got 10 minutes on the toilet, for example, to post on social media and interact with a person, who do you think is more time efficient? The busy person, right? Because they've literally got 10 minutes, they've got a timer, and then they've got to go. So set yourself a timer, and when that beep is on, it's over, right? So race against the clock, get it done, because the longer that you give yourself to get something done, the longer it will take you to get it done. So get it done faster and reward yourself, like high five yourself when you do it in your time frame. High five yourself if you beat your dang clock, right? The other thing that backs onto that, number 8, is to time block, right? So if like Mondays, for example, is my podcasting day. So it's the day where I'm recording my podcast, I'm recording my reels, I'm recording my social media content. So I wear the same hair, the makeup and everything to just pump out. So this gives me the ability to batch create content. That is amazing. On Tuesdays, I might be working on client work. On Wednesdays, I'm working on social media, where I'm spending like a whole day engaging on the social media. So think about it for you and what your obligations are in your life and what your time freedom looks like in your life, and decide how you can time block and batch things together that are similar in nature. I only get on my social media twice a day as a general rule. I get on in the morning, I might get on in the afternoon. I answer my comments, I engage with people, I post, and then I get off. So how can you batch create stuff together and time block and race the clock to be able to do the most that you can in the period that you've allocated? And then the last one, number 9, this is actually really massive and something that I've had to learn over a period of a year. And that is manage your energy and your emotional state. How many times have you been angry or frustrated or overwhelmed and that emotion takes control of you and nothing else gets done for the day? You meant to create your content, you meant to have it scheduled, you meant to talk to people, but your emotional state was overwhelm, confusion, frustration. Maybe you looked at your vanity metrics and there wasn't as many people as you had hoped engaging on your post. Guess what? There are people that are stalkers, especially on LinkedIn. They're watching, but they may not actually be commenting. I know, I digress. But what we need to do is we need to manage our energy. If we're feeling really low energy, how can we raise our vibration? For me, it's putting on some music and dance. It might be looking at some positive feedback that I had. I have created an evidence list. So this is like a list of all the things that's amazing about me. So if you haven't created an evidence list in your business, oh my goodness, what have you been doing? It's time to do that. What I want you to do is get out a piece of paper and write down 100 things that makes you the expert or the authority in what you do. It might be the books you've read, the courses you've taken, the experiences you've had, the results you've gotten for people. It might be your own experiences. Write a list that proves to you, because what evidence we have is what we believe. So the more evidence that you have that you are worth the price tag that you're charging, guess what? The easier that you will have certainty, not necessarily confidence, but you will have certainty that you're worth it, that your programs are high value, that you're making a difference in the world. So that is something that's absolutely massive. Try very hard, and I'm still working on this. I'm 100% not perfect at this yet, but think about how you can flip that state in 90 seconds. I know for me, one of the things that really frustrates me is TikToks, right? I can't speak in a very short period of time. So it takes me 40 minutes to record a couple of TikToks, where it might only take someone else a couple minutes. Guess what though? Manage state, swear if you need to, but then keep going, right? Bring your state up. Remember, you're all about helping people. You're changing lives. Manage your energy, dance around if you have to for a minute, but honestly, it makes a huge difference to your business, the energy that you have and the emotional states that you're in. So sit down with a piece of paper and think about the emotional states that you want to be in your business every single day. Is it connected? Is it abundance? Is it, service, gratitude? What is it that you want to do? And then in those moments when life hits you, because let's be honest, life is going to hit you. There's going to be a no or something that's going to knock you a little bit. So what I want you to do is in those moments, close your eyes just for a second. Close your eyes with me for a second. And I want you to think about an emotion that would help to knock you out of this. So for me, it might be connection. I'm doing TikToks because I want to be connected to people, right? So hand on heart, think about one time in your life when you felt truly connected. So close your eyes for a minute and just think about it. One time in your life where you felt truly connected. Feel how you felt. Like, how did it feel in your body? What were you saying to yourself in your head? What did you hear? Like, really take a moment to see it and feel it. Feel that emotion, right? Then what I want you to do is, as you start to feel it come in, turn it, intensify it, double it, keep doubling it till you feel so freaking amazing, so freaking connected that you're almost maybe bringing yourself to tears in some cases, right? Honestly, it is a very simple activity that you can do to completely change your mood. So use that anytime that you're feeling really overwhelmed. If you're feeling frustrated, like with me on TikTok, and get back in the mood and the reason why you're doing this. Feel those emotions, because you know what? Everyone's trying to find their passion, right? But guess what? Passion is an emotion. You can tap into a time when you've been passionate. If you've had no times in your life maybe that you've been passionate or connected, like those emotions that you want to feel, then make it up. The brain doesn't know the difference between what's reality and what's fake, so make it up, right? So go in and feel that and change your emotion. Put on music that jives. These are seriously massive for being able to work smarter and not harder. Number 1, have a strategic automated sales system and customer journey. Number 2, focus on the high impact income producing activities in your business. Number 3, cut your to-do list so dramatically that you're like, boo, this is so easy, I can get this done. Number 4, use simple tech. The more complicated it is, the more expensive it is, the better it needs to be gotten rid of, right? Number 5, leverage your traffic and make sure that you have a smart traffic strategy behind you. Number 6, you can hire unlimited salespeople in your business by having an affiliate program. Number 7, race the clock. If you got 10 minutes to get it done, you will get it done in 10 minutes. If you give yourself 2 hours, you will take 2 hours, right? Number 9, time block and batch things together. And number 10, manage your energy. These are, number 9. Anyway, I digress. These are seriously the best options that I have found for working smarter and not harder. Because at the end of the day, when you've done your high impact activities, when you have a system behind you, you can get off and you can go back to living a happy life you love with those that you love. So it is all about working smarter, not harder. You do not have to hustle yourself into the ground. Remember that you do deserve to earn more, work less, and live happy. I look forward to hearing from you on social media and seeing you in another episode. And of course, if you found this valuable, please take the time to share this with someone else because no doubt it can help them in some way as well. Bye for now.